Alright, and we should be live. Give me a few minutes to get everything together, and we will get started. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so we're going to be playing Tier Elements today. Brilliant Fusion works pretty dang well in the deck, so we're going to be trying that out. I believe the event just ended, the DC Cup. So we'll be playing ranked. Looks like we're about to go second, right? No hand traps, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We've really only got one play here, but we'll see. Ah, Raziel. A lot of our cards don't really care about that. You can just negate Rhino Heart though with the field spell. Whenever we activate any effect, right? Yeah, any effect. So he'll be able to stop this. We'll see how it goes though. Oh. It's not looking good for us though. Fortunately, his combo should be ending relatively soon. What the heck? Is there another level 4 you can send? Oh yeah, Aqua Angel. Another Ring 4 engine. Righteous. Well, that's gonna do nothing for us. We try. We will play Scream. See, why is he even doing that? Go ahead and get the search off Scream. And Ash. My man's is firing off everything. I wish I had like an actual decent hand so we could punish all this. Unfortunately, we will not. Yep. Yes, sir. That's going to do it. Oh well. Not a very winnable position. See if this hand goes any better. Ooh, we are going first. Maybe we'll get the chance to deny this rank up. We'll see. The hand could be better. The hand could be a lot better. This isn't a Gem Knight card, even though it is. It doesn't get this specifically. Gem Knight card. Yeah. So it's just Lacrima. Right. It's going to Requiem. Yeah, what seems to be like an Imperm. Maybe not. Yeah, we won't be able to go too far. Not with this hand. There isn't really a Link 3 that we can use at all. I think it honestly might just be Pilgrim Reaper. And then Pray. Anything at all. Oh, we got some stuff. We got some stuff. I guess we just go ahead and fuse. We don't really need to use the Rhino Heart, do we? We could. Would banish our Rhino Heart. We're using it to fuse with. Nah. We'll just go ahead and summon. What's up, Eternal? Well, I broke and ended up buying Nier. Just a really good deal. Oh yeah? How much was it for? It's good to see you. How you doing tonight? I think we are gonna go ahead and grab Solic. I think we actually grab Shyren, right? Hand her deck to the graveyard. Yeah, I think we grab Shiren. Grab this to hand. Then we'll pitch the Nephrim. Mill 3 more, and then this should trigger, which will allow us to get rid of Tearlaman's Kashtira. Mill 2 more. Ooh, we got Snow. That's pretty disgusting. Go ahead and use Kitkalos here. Mill 8. 18. Oh, that's not bad. For Near Automa, so like 12 USD. I think the sale's lasting until midday on the 29th. Oh yeah, what's it on? Is it on PlayStation, I believe? Ooh, there's Trivikarma. Let's go ahead and activate Trivikarma. Is Grief still in the deck? What could he possibly have here? No, Grief is not in the deck, and if that is the case, we might go Meta Noise here. How much we got in grave? 18. We could do... Alright, let's go ahead and activate Snow. Hopefully we have enough. And then we've got 4 or 5 targets. Maybe we should have went for what do you call it? The screen. We're not doing well now. It'll be okay. We will do it anyway, and we will just find the material. Because we are running out of time. Bam. Just enough. We won't have a Snow opportunity, but it'll be okay. Yeah, we are running out of time. Steam, full edition. Oh! Yeah, that's not bad. Might have to pick that up. Okay. I mean, overall, not bad. We aren't going to get too much. We won't be able to get to Rukalos, I think is what it's called. Or no, Kaleido Heart. We're getting Rukalos, but we're not getting Kaleido Heart, but we'll be okay. I mean, we have a 4 material Appaloosa, and we're going to be able to fusion on their turn. We will do it almost immediately. Here's to hoping... Well, honestly, even if they do have Cold by the Grave, it's fine. To get monster, what the heck is that? Gimmick puppets. Oh, great. Something I'm not very familiar with. Alright, let's summon the Rucolos. Right on. Yeah, we might have to play some Nier Automata on stream sometime. Oh. Oh no. That's not good. Oh. Could do a little bit of shuffling. Just a little bit of shuffling. I don't know how good that would be. Oh, we should have. Dang it. Okay, it's honestly still fine. We only have 30 more seconds. This is when we use the shuffler, though. Okay. Normally it's 53 off sale, so just happy. Yeah, I bet. We don't have a lot of time, we can't really choose. Holy crap. Running out of time! It's meta noise! This one. Oh man, okay, we do have... We just have to negate everything now. Let's get a Rhino Heart to hand. 6 seconds, holy crap. We're just gonna drop Lance, yeah, and pray. Okay. Oh my lord. Lost a whole second for no reason. 3 seconds. Appaloosa here. Come on. Appaloosa. Appaloosa. What's he choosing? What's he choosing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have to turn it off. We have to turn it off and that's it. Oh, I'm a spam. I'm a spam cancel. We just have to say no to everything. Oh my god, and we may not even have enough time. We probably should have already turned it off. We have Rhino Heart in hand. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everything will be fine. They simply won't be able to do enough. See, look at that. We gained a whole second. Did you see it? It was wild. Yeah, go to battle. Yeah. We're seeing another turn, maybe. Probably not. Oh, great. I am spamming the heck out of right click right now. This is so bad. He's got 2 rank 8s. Please tell me, God, that he doesn't have enough to be able to kill us. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. I think we lose. No! Oh, man. I think we lost. Since, he had, the ability to make 2, rank 8s. So... it is what it is. It is what it is. Because, gimmick puppets can do a lot of burn damage, unfortunately. Did you take too long? Yeah, we took way too long. We thought too much about our plays. Was enjoying the game. We don't want to stop it, but like, god dang it, I couldn't get the clicks. Alright, we have a singular hand trap. Will it be enough? It's the mirror match. Normal summon Rhino Heart. We could Ash this. I think we do. I think we do. That's sad days. That's sad days that he orange lighted us. I do not play that card. I should probably play that card. I don't know. I think our list looks pretty decent. It looks pretty alright. Well, he's about to do the same thing that that we did to our teammate, or not our teammate, to our opponent last turn, and it's not good. But we'll be here for a while. We don't really have that great of a hand for this, truthfully. We opened up 3 Fiendsmith cards. 3 out of the 5. Okay. Meta Noise is one of them. This isn't that bad. Oh, well. He goes for that. What can he revive? You could revive the Shiren if... Oh, he's going Fiendsmith combo. Okay. Alright, so he'll have Fiendsmith on top of this. If we just had a normal summon Rhino Heart, it would be great. Probably wouldn't be enough, but we could hope. We could pray. Okay. Your sequence. He's going for Desiree. Oh, Agnum Day. Interesting. It's a little unnecessary. It does make his Desiree really strong. That's about all it does, though. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to play into. Not a good card to draw. So, we can't win. Was really hoping for that draw to be good. We've got one line of play. It's play Fiendsmith, and that unfortunately pretty much makes most of the cards in our hand bad. Like, I really wish that this was different. Yeah, that's just the icing on the cake too. Just shuffle back the Lurie, the Engraver, and the Fiendsmith Tract. Yeah. Yeah, we're not even gonna waste our time with that. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. He just had to flip up his Book of Moon, use his Desiree or whatever, and we'd be done. Just one other effect and we would have been done and out of the game. Oh no. We're gonna rank down. We gotta get it together. We're going first. This is the one. I believe it. I wish these hands were better. I really do. I really wish that they were better. They're not. We might be able to do something with this, though. Let's go ahead and use Engraver. See if we can't bait anything out. Okay. No Ash. Seems like he could have an Ash. Foolos. Okay. That makes things difficult. I'll be real. That makes things very, very difficult. Almost impossible, truthfully. Can we even win from this position? Meta Noise would be great with Tearlaments Kashtira if we had another Tearlaments card to banish instead of Meta Noise. We'll see what happens. Let's roll the die. Maybe we mill Grief and everything's okay. I think we lose this one too. Unfortunately. We are just on a losing streak. Oh. We nailed something. Not the best, but it's not the worst either. Give him 1 draw. Let's go ahead and get Soliak. We'll just set Soliak and pass. It turned out better than I thought it was going to be. We only ended up giving them 1 draw. But this is hard to justify having any belief in. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's Malice. Well, let's pray and hope to God. Maybe we'll hit something off our mill 5. Oh, bro. For the love of God, please don't be what I think it might be. Okay. Okay, right on. It wasn't the worst mill. We got another 2 coming in. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Please, for the love of God. God dang it! Oh man, of course they had the call by too. Man, we are just... I think that's it. Do they have follow-up? I imagine they probably do. Man, it'd be so nasty if we had Lancia right here. We'll see. Let's wait and see. Maybe he just doesn't have the follow-up. We'll have an entire Fiendsmith line, I think. Yeah, we'll have an entire Fiendsmith line after this. The rabbits always have follow-up. Yeah, they do. They do. Well, we're making this thing. Probably should have put in defense. Man, straight up banished my dang Kitkalos. What kind of monster would do that? Only a sick individual. I'll tell you what. Great. There it is. What's he banishing? Oh, White Rabbit. Yep, you got it, sir. Yep, you got it. So, we're playing Tearlaments, and we've lost every game. It's bad. It's bad out here. But we're trying our best. That's the worst feeling? Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why it's the best deck in the format right now. Alright. Finally! A hand. This one still doesn't play around Fuelos or Maxi, so... Once again, we will lose the game if they decide to do that. Well... This hand isn't the worst for it. If that's all they do. Okay, an effect failure. We can still do things. Looks like we're probably playing against a Blue Eyes Enjoyer. A 55 card deck. Yep, there's the Maxi on top of it. Well, Oh, when Kit gets banished? I know, it's horrible. Alright, so we give him 2 draws, unfortunately. Give him 2 whole draws off of this. Man, we are just getting completely screwed tonight. Oh, they still have more hand traps, so watch this. We'll get a effect failured. Almost certainly. Which Kit was at 2? Yeah, Kit would be so nice at 2. It really doesn't matter, truthfully. Yeah, see there, we're just getting hit with even more hand traps. Jesus Christ, dude. That's the 3rd one. If we were not under fucking Maxi or Foolos, we would still be able to play the game. But we're done. Alright, pass the turn. Let's get wrecked. Ah yes, Blue Eyes. Who could have thought it? Certainly not I. It's not the dude with Blue Eyes sleeves and field. It's also playing Effect Veiler. Yeah, we are done. We lose this one too. There is absolutely no way we are playing through this. We just gotta try and deny the maiden. Trust? Oh man. After like 4 losses in a row, the trust is gone. We are hitting the Sage. Oh man, we actually probably should have done Rhino Heart there. Yeah, we should have done Rhino Heart there. I'm raging out. Oh, god dang it. Alright. Everything will be fine. They simply just won't kill us. Right? Got Trophy Karma. Do you have another Ash? We probably grab Grief. If we get a follow-up, that'll help us play. How you doing tonight, Kuro? It's good to see you. Now we just hope and pray. Does he have Maiden already? It seems like he doesn't. What the heck is this? He's going for rank 8s? Oh no, he's got... Yeah. If he's doing what I think he's about to do, which I'm almost positive he is. It's over. Hmm? Okay. A Spirit Dragon. We can beat a Spirit Dragon. Crimson Dragon. Okay. What was the point of Dragolithia? It's getting more and more unlikely that we're beating this board. Okay, he's got an Omni Negate, a Monster Negate, which beats our whole hand at the moment. So we need to draw something good here. It needs to be something good. That or my opponent just has to just let something go through. Almost certainly the Rhino Heart's not going to resolve. He knows I added that. Dang. Trash draw. Alright, well, we gotta just pray that that face down isn't anything if he lets both of these effects go through. Or any of them. Either one. Okay. Actually, we do have Soliek. He has to stop this. Nope. That's right, he has the ultimate. Forgot about that. Still done. Game is still over. Oh wait, we get the ad though. We get the ad. What's your wish list for the ban list? Wait, what? What is my wish list for the ban list? That's a good question. Let's go ahead and use Grief. I'd like to see some limited cards on Malice. That's for certain. I don't know if they're still in the secret pack. That wasn't like the worst draw. No, but it still doesn't get us anywhere. Honestly, Fiendsmith kind of gets us to a broken board. I would like to see some Malice cards limited. I would like to see some sort of hit to Ryzeal, which is less likely. Maybe like any unbans you want to see? They're my ideal unbans, but I just don't think they're ever going to happen. Truthfully, I feel like we've got back most of everything that we could ask for. This is a send. Yeah. I agree with you. I'm hoping Tyr gets back its third name. Man, I agree with you. I honestly kind of hope that happens too. I just don't see it happening. That's the only thing. He's got something. Send to the graveyard. Cipher. Any other unbans? I would like to see Runic Fountain go back to 2. Yeah, see, it was done, it was over. It had to just be nothing for us to continue playing the game. I would like to see Runic Destruction as well. Go back to 2 or even 3. It sucks the spell on Trap Destruction is at 1, which is wild. It would be cool to get Merly back for Tier Elements. I think the more likely thing, truthfully, is if they bring back anything from Tier Elements, it's probably the Field Spell. truthfully. Once again, we cannot beat Maxi. One of these days, I swear to God, we play Ash. We play Called by the Grave. It's going to happen. Speaking of Runic. They're probably going to ban Baguska. It's possible. It's very possible. I don't know. I feel like Baguska getting summoned like a year or two ago, probably like 2 years ago, was more relevant. Wait, what? Oh, he did that in the. I thought he was going to end phase. Oh, great. Yes, this. Wonderful. Yes. And this is the reason why they won't bring any runic cards back. Right here. Right here, baby. It's because of this crap. Alright. So we are going to start out. Even though we're probably going to win this. We have the Ash, so it's fine. It's basically done and over with now. As long as he doesn't banish like all of our tier limit names. Okay. Alright, it does suck to lose tier limits Cash Tira, but alright, we Ash here and it's over. We win. Send Havnus. Go for Kitkalos. Using the Rhino Heart. I mean, we might honestly see a Baguska ban. It's very possible, truthfully. Choose Grief. Sending Rhino Heart. And then use Kitkalos. Bring back the Rhino Heart. Mill 5. Ooh, we saw Snow. That's great. Yeah, Soliet. Then we'll use Sheeran. Send the other Sheeran. We could get another Rhino Heart online, but it's not necessary. The Desiree. We should be able to make a, No, we aren't. No, we can. We can make a what do you call it? A, Kaleido Heart. Okay. And that'll be it. We can't attack. Oh, he's getting the draw too. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, not getting that Desiree is it might end up being the reason why we lose. Now we believe. We don't lose these. Oh, we got a draw. Should have figured as much, truthfully. We are playing against Runic. Okay, each time it is activated. Okay. Alright, so we're losing 5. 5 off the top. We are quickly running out. Shuffle these 3 back. Cards into the main phase. Let's go ahead and start fusing. We will shuffle back. The messenger piece. So we'll send Havness. Go for Kaleido Heart. Send that messenger a piece back. And we just gotta make Desiree. Or truthfully, we don't even need to make that. Lancia's pretty... Ooh. Uh-oh. We must have milled our synced. Or tracked. It's fine. What do we have engraved? Do we have anything engraved? Nope. Let's get a draw. Wow, and it's Brilliant Fusion. And it's activatable. It's beautiful. That'll help get our engraver into grave as well. I mean, it's over now. Shuffle back the fountain. Right, and then we just go for game. We will search because you never know. Who knows? They might have something. I really don't think they do. Yeah, they should have nothing. You cooking them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting them now. Alright, cool. We got through it. Okay. We got a game! Look at that! We actually won! It's crazy. We just had to pray to the gods. Alright, we're going second. More than likely. Yeah. We got 2 hand traps. It's not bad. We have both shufflers in hand, so we could get a free summon out of it. Oh. Oh no. It's Atlanteans. Oh my god. Oh, bro. He's getting way too much value off of this. Let's just drop Lancia and see what happens. Will he use a Called by the Grave? He does not. We will Ash. Oh god. He can do that? Oh my god. Alright. We gotta Ash that. We gotta Ash the King Colacanth. Solacanth. However you say that. Oh. That's not good. Okay, we Ash this. And we pray. Wild how that's not once per turn. Crazy. Yeah, there would be the reason why he didn't search that out, because he already had it. Do we even play this out? We really only be having like 2 plays here. And that's if we get to keep every card in our hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're just gonna go next. For one, this combo is gonna take forever for him to play out, and for 2, I just don't think that we got it. Alright, let's go next. We'll get him on the crackback. We get to go first this time. We bricked. You know what? I think we're not playing this deck anymore. I'm gonna be honest about it. This is getting out of hand. How did we brick? How do we not open, like, at least a Brilliant Fusion? Or a Rhino Heart? Or, like, a Fiendsmith card? Oh my god. Who else is gonna do Jack? Yeah, screw it. We're not. No, we can't. None of our cards are gonna do anything against that deck. Oh, Foolos does nothing. Lancia does nothing. Called by the Grave might do a thing, and it not matter. Alright, we're playing Exodia. We're playing Exodia. Tier limits has failed me. Exodia's been treating me pretty nicely these past couple of days. See, we got some awesome tech now. You know what I mean? We can definitely. How do we open a way to beat Maxi on the very first try in our 60 card deck with Exodia? But we could not do it one time playing against Tier Limit. Or playing with Tier Limit. Alright. We've got no other plays other than Exodia. Maxi. It's honestly fine. I think that we just go ahead and rip a card out of their hand. Okay. He's got something else. Could be like an Imperm or something. Effect Veiler. Oh, March Air. That's not good. That's really bad. We get rid of any follow-up. Yeah, those Called by the Graves are gonna do jack. Truthfully. We'll probably get rid of one though, because if we get a Fiendsmith follow-up, then we will be really doing well. The rabbits, I'm telling you, man. It's bound to happen. Okay, so if we use Exod right here, there is a really, I mean, we do it. We do it. Ooh. Is this from the field? Oh, nice. Yeah, we can just... Yep. There we go! We actually beat them. Not gonna lie, I do play that deck a ton. Oh, Malice? Oh, no judgment, my man. I like to play Snake Eyes a lot, and that's still a pretty dang powerful deck, even though some people would say it's not very meta anymore, but I still think it's a contender. Alright, we're going first. The hand is honestly pretty decent. You can add Wedger Tempo. Okay, so we don't have to... Oh yeah, we are playing actual Exodia, so we do play multiple Wedger Tempo. Alright, so we got Called by the Grave and Cross Out Designator, so we should be completely fine. Fire King fell off hard. Yeah, it did. I still play the Millennium Fiendsmith Snake Eye variant. You can still do the bridging off of Fiendsmith into Snake Eye with Flame Banshee using the Fiendsmith engine. It's it requires like 3 extra deck cards to dedicate to it. Oh no. We'll be alright. I was talking and forgot what I was doing. But we'll be okay. Everything will be fine. We will simply fix it. Can we... Yeah. Yeah, well, honestly, if we do it like this, we go into... We shuffle all three. No, that's the problem. Oh, God. We almost had Exodia. But I messed it up, damn it. Oh, whatever. We go into... our stuff. We had to remember to use Vajra Temple. Well, honestly, now that we're doing this, I mean, it doesn't even matter, does it? We can do this. Alright, we're gonna have to get a bit creative. We can probably do that. Do we play Appaloosa? No, we don't. Is there anything worth shuffling back? Did we use the... No, we didn't. Return to the deck. Requiem. Probably. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, we're... Dang, I needed the Requiem. I was... Whatever. Whatever, we just make Desiree... We was trying too hard to cook, and none of it was happening. We're just gonna make a SP and a Desiree and pass. Oh my lord, what am I even trying to do? We'll get them next time. See, I was trying to make Rextramond. Where is he? This guy. It needs the Fiendsmith Fusion and a Fusion or Link monster. We had the Fusion, and we failed. Okay, so we are playing against Yugioh. Aggregator's a targeted negate, right? Yeah. Fairly certain. Let him use Yugioh. We'll use SP, because we'll pretty much need to. Or, I mean... Get called by the grave it. Where would there be another decent hit for SP? I don't think so. He's searching regardless. Just having fun. Yeah, apparently. We were supposed to have Yugioh on this. We could have had the nuts. Your boy is just clicking buttons though. I don't know what to tell you. Did he normal that? He had to have. Did we win? Did that happen? Destroy all spells and traps? Well, that's a little rough, but it is what it is. I don't know why. Wait, why didn't you do that before? Why didn't he do that before? You could have turned off my Desiree. Whatever. I mean, can't really complain. Truthfully. Monster, 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 monster. Yeah! Does he have the quick play spell? Alright, so I think we're just going to... We could go into Agmunday. I think that actually might be the play here. Send one of those spell and traps away. Called by. That works out. Do you have Imperm? No, no Imperm. Look at that. We didn't need to do all the stuff. We managed to win anyway. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. This time, for certain, we will play the cards and click the right buttons. See, God is on our side. He's decided that we get a second chance. Show me that good hand. Right here. Please do not disconnect. Alright, thanks. Alright. We got a hand. It plays through some stuff too. Look at that. It only plays through like one thing, but we might be able to get something to happen here. It looks like it. We'll definitely discard the evenly. We probably just go shield. Just to keep our Exodia nice and healthy. Alright, game time. We remember the stuff. It's happening. Now we go into the Fiendsmith stuff. Send with Lacrima, the Kiri. And then we'll go ahead and activate that Kiri after equipping the Requiem. Make Fusion Lacrima. Bring back main deck Lacrima. We'll go into sequence. Go ahead and activate Lacrima, send back Moon. We'll make Rextramend. Send the evenly matched. Send Engraver. Agmunde. Get Engraver back to hand. Use Engraver. Go Tract. Get to Lurie. Discard Lurie. And then use Engraver, put back Rextramend. Use Tract. Make Desiree. Equip with sequence. Go into Necroquip. Alright, and then we won't activate the effect, and then we'll use Ankh, and then Desiree is layered into the graveyard to summon on our opponent's turn. So we'll summon Exodia, shuffle back the Necroquip, because it's not a Millennium or Exodia card. Cool. We actually did it that time. Look at that. Can you believe it? Set the trap. Pass turn. Oh yes, the immediate tribute summon. Who would have thought it? Let's go ahead and use Lacrima. Do you have Called By? You do, I have Lancia. Do you have another Called By? You do not. Okay. Agnum Day. Use it to get out Desiree. We still got one more interruption, really. It looks like, yep, there comes the next one. Oh my lord, this guy stinks. Why would he do that to your boy? We don't really have a choice. Could send back the Lurie. Go Lacrima. Good. Let's just send back Sequence. Well, I think we lost. Do you have the next card? It was actually Ryzeal. It was actually Ryzeal. That is actually wild. Dang, dude, you got it. Dang, dude, you got it. Dang, dude. Why are you playing those? Whatever. It's not like Lava Golem shuts off his Ice Ryzeal and Sword Ryzeal if he doesn't open an extender. Well. Well. Okay. The hand does things. Let's go ahead. Honestly, I would rather... Let's go ahead and normal summon Lacrima here. Send the Curie. Foolos. We will designate. We will designate. Alright, well then. Okay. Sure. We take those, I guess. We might have to swap back to Tearlament and give it another try. Give it another go. We're going first. This hand could be better. But maybe he ashes. Do you ash? He does not. Well. Wait. Oh. Well. We onk it up. And unfortunately show him that we have 2 pieces of Exodia in our hand. Anything? Alright, well. You don't have anything, don't you? I was about to say. Well... We will see. We will see how far this gets us. Imperm. Well, I mean, we kind of need to. If they have talents, though, we're in an awful position, but then he can just normal something and then run right over Exodia. We're in a rough spot regardless. But it's more likely that he has something to normal that he can run over a 0 attack monster with than he has talents. Yep. It do be Malice. It do be Malice. Again. Oh. Oh, okay. We will let him get to the next one. Okay. There's White Rabbit. We'll let him set. GWC, and then this is probably going to be the most effective. So we're going to get that. Forcing him to have another play here. Okay. I mean, he's burnt through two of the 4. And he's got no GWC, at least at the moment. Aw, man, that gets rid of Exodia. And we don't have a second Exodia. There's the backup Ignister, though. Which is going to make this entire thing null and void. Oh well. Even a Dumbo could get through that board. Alright. I do want to see if we can get some wins with Tearlament. We were getting our butt beat before. And we lost so many times that we... Yeah, backup is disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. So good. It's just gonna do way too much for what we've got going on. Oh my god, this hand is good. Okay. Play the Scream. Check for anything. Nothing. Right on. We'll go ahead and use Brilliant Fusion. Send both the Habness and our... What's it called? Ephraim? We could just choose not to use the Shyren. And then revive it with Kit Close. Or, since all of this went through, we could actually get rid of Called by the Grave. You know what? We might get rid of Ash Blossom. If he had Maxi or Fulos, he would have activated it by now. But it seems like he might have something else. Special Kitkalos here. And then... oh, Imperm, huh? We could go for a mill 5, but with no graveyard. I don't know how reasonable that is. Just ending on Rukalos doesn't feel very good. We could go Desiree. Let's mill 3. Holy crap. We're fine. We are fine. We go Rukalos and then we probably go Desiree. Yeah, we probably go Fiendsmith Engine here. It's just going to be stronger than going into something like a Redoer. Yeah. We'll go into sequence, and then we'll summon Desiree. Okay. Set called by, pass. We got 2 interruptions. 3, possibly a 4th. But 3rd if you count called by the grave, which, I mean, it might come up. Ew. Memento. Okay. Got Tearlaman's Kashtira. Oh, we got a Shuffler. That's so good. Thank God. You can special... Okay. We'll go ahead and use Rukalos here. And then we will send Scream. Just in case he has called by. Special this from hand. We'll grab Meta Noise. That'll be something to get us to keep playing. Oh man. I think we actually have to stop this. Yeah, I think we actually have to stop this. I was really hoping to hold Desiree longer than that. Destroy one memento monster. Outplayed. We got completely outplayed. Sucks. With the new Gym Knight stuff, is it pretty good with tier? Oh yeah, I'd highly recommend it. I think it's the new best tech for tier. If you're gonna choose either either the Fiendsmith engine or the Brilliant Fusion engine to play, I would recommend Brilliant Fusion, truthfully. It's just basically another Rhino Heart. And it's an extender at the same time, so it's just really good. I probably should have read what this card does. You can special summon one level 6 or lower memento monster from your grave. Okay. This is where the shuffler is going to come in. It's definitely the new best stuff. Plus, I mean, you don't only have to play. You got 2 Gym Knight fusion monsters to choose from. Amethyst. Oh, we actually won. Amethyst is the way you're going to get into Kit Kalos off of one card. It's why it's the new Rhino Heart, essentially. Or another Rhino Heart. And you can play Seraphonite without adding any additional cards, because Fairy Tale Snow is your light target. So if you've already got your fusion plays for the most part, you're pretty confident in being able to get most of your tier stuff. Without Brilliant Fusion, then you can just ensure that Snow gets into the grave, plus you get an extra card. This hand could be better. This hand could be better. Maybe Havness just goes in here. Alright, so there's like only one card that this man is searching out. And it's... God, what is that dang Cyber's card? I mean, the value on this Ash Blossom is too much, but if he has that card anyway, I cannot remember what it's called. It's so good. I think it's limited to 1, or was limited to 1 at least. Is it a Math Mech card? Yeah, it is Math Mech. Circular. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Seems like we're making them do some pretty janky stuff just to play the game. And we'll actually get to use our haveness here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Yeah, we just send Scream. And we're definitely going for Collateral Heart here. And sending the Splash Mage away. Yeah. The Haveness came in clutch! I mean, granted, they didn't have a lot going on anyway, but... it worked out in the end. Alright, we're going first. I'd really, I'd like to see Perla Rhino, honestly, come back. Even though, oh my god, this hand. This hand is some booty. Some actual cheeks. But, we'll see what we can do. We can, do Fiendsmith plays. I think Pearl Rhino can come off the ban list and be fine. There was a very short time where 60 card Tearlament was pretty dang scary. The Fieldsville? Yeah. Give you a way to add a monster off of a Trevi Karma mill. It's not nearly as good as getting another another name, which is kind of the point. I just don't think that we'll see Merly for a long time because Konami really does not want to see Tearlament become a top contender deck again. Same way with Snake Eyes. That's why I'm pretty satisfied with how the community sees Snake Eyes as well. It's strong, but it's not like... it's not one of the top decks in the format. Oh, we're gonna get milling, baby. It's gonna happen. We are simply going to see anything. Anything at all. I mean, if we mill Scream, any name, Trevi Karma, like, we will be off to the races. Let's see it. Right here, baby. Let's go. Yes! It's so good. We got Rhino Heart and Trevi Karma. It's game over. There's no real reason to banish the Rhino Heart. So we don't have to summon it. Actually, no, we can. We'll be fine. We could mill more with the Nephrim. Or not by not activating the Nephrim. We could actually... oh. It's getting... a branded spell or trap. Oh, he's on branded. Crazy. Add Scream. Send Scream away. Send Lancia. Chainlink 1, the Rhino Heart. Chainlink 2, the Scream. Only real reason I'm doing this is because we can make an Appaloosa a bit earlier. And then, yeah, we go for the mill 10. Right? Or is that a no? Right? Yeah, we go for the mill 10. Okay. We make Appaloosa. And then even if we don't mill anything here, we have Grief to get the Kolos. And we'll still have 2 tier element names on the field for Soliek. And if we don't end up needing Grief, then we could just keep Grief in the case that we... Oh, dang. We milled every single name. Every single last one of them. Special, the Rukalos. We're going to have to shuffle those back. We didn't get snow, did we? No. Okay. It's fine. Alright, so we have a way to stop branded fusion. There's Cartesia. Doing a little bit of revealing, it looks like. Send the Fallen of Albaz. Okay, so we're gonna activate our first shuffler here. And send back these 3. It's very likely he has like a thrust or a talent. This is fine. Ooh. Milling even more. This is fine. Okay. Nothing milled. We will probably just Appaloosa, or do we need to? We lose Appaloosa if we use it. If he goes into battle, I mean, we'll be fine. What's up, Hidden? Last week you said there was a way to earn extra something for Master Duel. Do you remember what that something was? Extra gems? You get gems from the solo mode if you participate in that. You can get extra crafting points by Soliak here. By getting the duel pass. You'll get like 100 ultra rare crafting points from that. What are gems? It's what you use to buy packs in the game. Oh, a snow. Yeah, baby. We're the best. That's unfortunate. Well, here's the thing. He might have most of his deck in the graveyard. But we can still stop everything, I'm fairly certain. Where in the game do I find the door pass? Oh, the game pass? It's in the shop. I'll show you after this game. How you doing tonight, Hidden? It's good to see you, my man. Ah, another branded retribution. Go ahead and activate that. Get your branded fusion. Ooh, no. Alright, well, we actually kind of need to do this. Yeah. And then we have to negate the branded fusion. It's wild that the last card he had was grass. This doesn't get him to Ecclesia, does it? Oh god. Oh god, it's bad. It gets him to Quim though. No problem, my man. I think we might lose. That grass got him so far into this. End phase. We might be fine. We could very well be fine. Let's go ahead and grief here. Using Havness from the graveyard. Make Kaleido Heart. Oh, that's negated. That's so funny. Yeah, Quem, I guess. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and use Rufalos. That's negated. Send the Kaleido Heart. Are we gonna have enough for game off of this? If not, I think we'll be fine regardless. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Make it close. We will add a Rhino Heart. I can't really think too much right now. Probably not enough for game, but... Oh my god, he has something else. Oh. What's it do? Of course it stops it. We run over Shiren. Yeah, it's not enough. That along with the branded fusion is going to be a problem. God, he got so much off of that. So much. Great. Ten seconds left on the clock. We could have gone for a Desiree play, but we just didn't have the time. Ah, my lord, I think we just straight up lose now. I forgot about the Golden Sword Soul. Maybe we wouldn't have had enough time for a Desiree play, though. Agnum Day, give it piercing. Alright, we got to, we've got to stop that. Shuffle back. Golden Sword Soul. Can't think too hard about this. He's got so much stuff in his graveyard. Go Shiren. Dragostapelia. Okay. A thrust too. That's crazy. Cards with a raw can be used in decks. Cards with raw can be used in decks. Yeah. Take control of one. Man, that is so fucking... We lose. We lose. That's so messed up. He just needs to get one of these. It's probably Dragostapelia, and then... it's done. Yeah. God dang it, dude. That is wild. He had to get a thrust. That was his top deck for turn. Alright. What was I showing you? Where do you find... what are gems? Alright, so gems are up here. These are your gems right here. They're overpriced, but sometimes and there's sales that go on. In the shop, you'll find in the special tab the Duel Pass, which is this right here. You'll see I already have it purchased. In the rewards section, you can see this is all you can get for completing the Duel Pass. It's pretty easy to complete. You get like 3 months to do it or something like that. 2 or 3 months. You can also, if you want a free deck, where do you go? You go to Friends, Rookie and Returner Mutual Follower Campaign. You'll enter in this code right here. And you can find this code in that video I linked with your comment that you posted yesterday or something like that. So you can get you a free branded deck, the deck we just lost to. Solo mode will get you more gems. You can get a ton of stuff from the Duel Pass like this. It's got 95 more gems and 9 more UR CP. Oh man, it really is that time of the night, isn't it? Make sure that you do the events and you do them to your best ability. Don't get too upset about getting them done. Like, heck, I didn't even get all the way to 19. I just didn't play enough. We got close. Played a little bit earlier before I streamed and then took a quick nap. The events always give you free gems. They typically will have a solo deck or whatever. This one's a little bit different. The events typically change up the format. Like, it'll be XEs only. You can only play the black extra deck cards. Or it'll be, you know, Fusion versus Synchro, something like that. It'll change up a lot of the format most of the time. This one's different. It's the Duelist Cup. You know, it's a big tournament thing. If you do well enough, you'll get to the WCQ, I think it is, World Championship qualifiers. You'll get to play in that. Wouldn't recommend trying to go for it. Way too much of a grind. And then you get gems through ranking up. I would recommend getting the campaign deck that I just showed you. And again, you can get the code if you missed it from the video. You can also go for a structure deck. These structure decks are really solid. Well, some of them are, not all of them. Crimson Power Force, really strong. Big synchro combo deck if you like synchros. I wouldn't recommend Heroes. I wouldn't recommend Galaxy. I wouldn't recommend Raid Raptors. Black Wings isn't too bad. Spiral Spear Strike is pretty bad. Immortal Glory. Immortal Glory isn't like the worst. It's not. It's all right. Dragon Maid's okay. I would say it's probably better than Immortal Glory. Blue Eyes is good. Ninjas is good. Dark Magician is there if you want to play Dark Magician. I mean, it's okay. It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad. But I mean, you know, it's Dark Magician. Salamangrate's pretty good. Bit more investment. Blue Eyes is more playable right out of the gate. Let's look at its structure contents. I would recommend crafting like 2 Spirit Dragons, and then probably the new Ultimate Spirit Dragon as well. The rest of these not that great. But yeah, that's what I would do. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. But that's gonna have to be it for the video or the stream, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you get updates on any future streams that I'll do. Next Sunday we'll play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully I'll be able to get on a little bit earlier in the day so we play a bit more. I appreciate everyone for coming out tonight. I hope you guys have a great night tonight. Hidden Roro, or let me make sure I'm saying your name correctly. Kuro, yeah. Kuro, the Hidden. I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope to see you guys next time. I will see you guys later. If a card has a 0, what does it mean? Like this? It means it's banned. Yeah, or... Hold on. I'll show you this real quick. If it's got this 0, right? A 0 like this, then that means you just have no copies of it and you need to generate the card. If it's darkened out, you don't have the card. If it's light in full color, you do have the card. Try to get a little bit of super rare crafting points together, and then, like, say you want to make tier elements, right? What you do is you go to, you have the card highlighted, so we'll make sure that we have Rhino Heart highlighted, and then we'll go to how to obtain, and it is in the Songstress of Sorrow pack, or Sorrow Song pack. You look for a super rare that has that same card. So we'll look around, we will see that Kitkalos is a super rare. How to obtain. Comes from the same pack. Now, whenever you craft or open, you pull from a pack a super rare or an ultra rare. It unlocks that pack, and you can start pulling from that pack with your gems for 24 hours only. So, if you're going to start pulling from packs and you want to build a specific deck, use that method to look at what cards are in what packs and see if the cards that you need. And keep in mind, really, you're pulling for ultra rares for the most part. I mean, of course, at the beginning, super rare crafting points are going to be a little bit rough for you. But you'll start collecting them. If you're not spending your crafting points willy-nilly and trying to be a bit smart with them, I would do that. Just save them up, invest in things smart. Really try to get a whole deck together. Don't just try to disperse them across a ton of multiple decks. Definitely research what deck that you want to play. See gameplay on it. See what it does, all that, blah, blah, blah. Definitely not going to tell you how to play the game, but make sure that you don't regret using up your crafting points on a particular deck. I think, can cards with Raw be used in decks? So I think you're trying to probably build a Winged Dragon Raw deck. That's a pretty expensive deck, I'm not going to lie. We can look at that real quick. We'll type in Winged Dragon of Ra. There's the OG. We'll go to related cards. And yeah, the deck's relatively expensive. Relatively. I thought this was an ultra rare, or one of these two was an ultra rare. So you'll be playing at least 2 Winged Dragon of Ra, 3 True Sun God, probably a Sphere mode, and maybe even Winged Dragon of Ra Immortal Phoenix. So that's 7 ultra rares. That's not, I mean, honestly, that's not bad compared to to a lot of decks. It's really not that bad. Where's what's it called? No, we picked the wrong one. Related cards. Oh, how does it not have? Egyptian God Slime is a super rare, isn't it? Yeah, it's a super rare. So you're only going to need 7 ultra rares just to play the deck. Get the main engine of your deck together. All the cards that you absolutely need to play to make the deck work. And then I would start investing in cards, generic staple cards that will fill up the rest of your deck. So you've got all the cards that make your deck work. Then you're going to start throwing in like hand traps, board breakers, whatever you have available to you. Things to look to invest in. You need Maxi. Hate Maxi. Hate playing against Maxi. It almost never resolves these days anyway. But I was trying to build a machine deck starting with heavy mech support platform. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about that deck, truthfully. It's definitely a rogue deck right there. But get your main staples like 3 Ash, 2 Maxi, 2 Called by the Grave, and even cross out Designator. Just to have all the ways to play Maxi and to be able to out Maxi as well, and Foolos. You need your deck to be able to just play the game. I mean, if you're not playing those cards, truthfully, you're just going to be losing to Maxi a lot of times, or Foolos. Foolos you don't have to invest into. You don't need Foolos. It's basically the new Maxi that isn't as good. But cards to invest in that are staples, that are good starting out, that aren't ultra rares. Let's see here. Forbidden. God dang it. Forbidden Chalice is good. This is a quick play, so you can set it, you can activate it going second. Just a monster negate. So it's like a cheap imperm. Let's see. Evenly Matched is really solid going second. Really solid. It could win a lot of games, truthfully, just going second. You'll get a free Regeki through solo mode. So definitely be playing that. Drone Lockbird can be pretty good. It's a lingering effect. Hand trap. It's not good against every deck this format, but it's not bad. It can help you beat Ryzeal. It doesn't automatically beat Ryzeal, but it can help you beat Ryzeal. Torrential Tribute could be good, especially if you're playing something that doesn't get destroyed by card effects. The Nightmares. Nightmare Cerberus and Nightmare Phoenix are both super rares. They're pretty solid as an extra deck option. If you've got a generic Link 3 to go to, like if you want to invest in either an SP Little Knight, which is a very smart investment, or a Nightmare Unicorn, I would go with SP Little Knight. You can use these super rare Charmers, Dark Charmer, or the Light Charmer, the Fire Charmer. If you're playing machines, you probably have Earths in your deck, I'm a guess. And people love Maxi. You could end up reviving a Maxi out of their graveyard with the Earth Charmer. So that could be a play. DDD Crow is another cheap hand trap that you could play. Banishes any card out of the graveyard. Really not very good in this format because Malice just doesn't care about it. But I mean, it's an option when you're looking to play anything. Gamma Seal and the other kaijus as well. You could end up playing, actually, yeah, you could play Radian, which is a rare, or Godarla. I would probably play Godarla because it's the lowest attack one, 2700. Keeping in mind that you'll have to beat over it or something. But kaijus can help you break boards. There really aren't like a lot of hand traps that aren't ultra rare that you can play, but Drone Lockbird's probably going to be the best one that you can play that isn't an ultra rare. If you want something similar to DD Crow, but a little bit stronger in some ways, a little bit weaker in others, is the Bistrals. Probably more than likely just Bistral Druisworm. Play like 3 copies of this. Whenever it leaves the field, you get to send one of your opponent's special summon monsters to the graveyard. So if you link it off, if they get, run it over by battle or destroy it or something, you'll get to send something off their field. It's a banish a light or a dark monster from either player's graveyard to summon it. So you can disrupt your opponent's graveyard with it. It becomes a quick effect. It basically becomes a hand trap if your opponent controls a monster on the field. So there is a little bit of a stipulation with that. Still, again, it's similar to DD Crow. Not as great in this format because, they don't care about banishing. But I mean, it could be, like I said, if you're looking for anything to fill your deck up, that could be an option. Especially at the lower ranks, you shouldn't be playing against Malice, or if you are, then they are more than likely going to be messing it up a lot. So it might not really matter too much. I do like Topologic Bomber Dragon as a generic Link 4. It could be used. It's not very many decks can take advantage of it, but you summon something under the arrows and it wipes all the main monster zones. So since it's gonna probably be sitting into the extra monster zone, it's gonna wipe everything but itself for the most part if your opponent doesn't control like a Link monster or something. Book of Moon is pretty solid. It's not as great, but it's still pretty solid. Quick play, you can use it going first, going second. Pretty versatile card right there. Not a lot of decks can just play around the fact that their cards are flipped face down. It might even be decent against Malice when you're going first. Going second, I don't know. probably not when going second. They're gonna have too many Link monsters. If you want to play spell and trap removal, Cosmic Cyclone is a pretty solid option for the most part. It's that spell and trap removal, and a lot of spell and traps have graveyard effects these days. So something that banishes is pretty solid. It's been a long time since I've played a Cosmic Cyclone in any of my decks, but it's still a solid option if you're looking for something like that and you don't want to invest in anything else. Other than that, I mean, Lancia, Artifact Lancia is a super rare. It stops most of Malice's plays, which is the top deck in the format. Before leaving, can you recommend a machine field spell card for beginners? A machine field spell card. Hold on, let me think. I mean, why do you need a field spell specifically? Give me your reasoning. Because I'm gonna be honest, my answer is gonna be very dependent on how much you're gonna need the card in the first place. Does it synergize with something? Like, do you need a field spell on the field in order to use it? Whole ass fly landed on my desk. Didn't even bother to move. Just let me kill it like that. That's crazy. It was a big one too. I don't know how I didn't notice it. Wonder where that thing came from. Again, check out the like hour-long video that I made for beginners to help guide you on what you should be doing, especially if you need any reminder. I'm fairly certain I said most of the things that you need, but I'm sure there's some things that I've covered that I didn't cover. I don't like how this is darkened. We got rid of the one shiny. There we go. If I'm running a machine deck, field spell card that affects all machines would be a benefit, right? I mean, technically. Alright, so when you're making your deck, look at it from this standpoint. This is like how most of these like top lists are being devised from like the very beginning. And then it gets a bit more complicated further down the line, but the general idea of how you're going to make a good deck. Cards that make the deck go. Cards that help protect the deck and allow it to keep going. So like hand traps are really great along with cards that make your deck go. If like the field spell doesn't necessarily make the deck go, like say you got a hand of 3 cards, or no, we'll make it even more simple, 2 cards. You've got your starter, you play your starter, your opponent like infinite impermanences you, right? Negates your card doesn't do anything anymore. Dang, I can't do my plays. But you've got your field spell in hand. What is that field spell gonna do for you? Nothing. And this, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, they're gonna be playing everything that they can to stop you from playing the game. So you need constant. So like you need your normal summon. You need extenders too, just in case your normal summon gets stopped. Those extenders should also have versatility, and if your normal summon doesn't get stopped, then it's just a generic extender that helps you push the board even further. Ideally, extenders are normal, or extenders are starters and starters are extenders. But that's like very modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Not very many older decks can do that. But I would avoid running cards that don't make the deck go or prevent your opponent from going as well. So like a Book of Moon is pretty solid. Unless you're pretty much playing like a field spell that your deck, like what's that card called? It got banned a couple years ago. That stun field spell, it's Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine was a field spell that a lot of decks would play, even though it didn't make their deck go. If they got like hand trapped or what, it just stunned the opponent. It just made it to where neither player can do monster effects or attack, which is extremely annoying. A part of the whole floodgate idea. Play that along with like skill drain or something, and then it's just like awful for your opponent, and they just gotta deal with these problem cards. But like, if the field spell itself doesn't necessarily make the deck go, or you don't have an efficient way to search it out, if you're just hoping to draw it, I wouldn't play it. It pretty much becomes a dead card a lot of the times in your hand, and very seldom will actually give you a real benefit in the game. I mean, early ranks, like if you're playing rookie rank, you could probably get away with playing like a field spell that doesn't really do anything. But like a good example of a really good field spell is it's banned, so we'll have to go to unlimited related cards. Primeval Planet Pearl Rhino. You play it, you search a Tier Limits monster, add it to your hand. So it helps you get further. It's also interruption. It's crazy. There's a reason why it's banned. Another good example is Runic Fountain. This is a good field spell because the runic cards search it out, and a lot of the engine is tied around the Runic Fountain being on the field. It turns all these runic spells into essentially hand traps where you don't have to actually have them face down on the field. It can be your opponent's turn and you just start playing them out of your hand. Really solid, and it recycles your runic spells and into the deck. You draw more cards, ideally draw more runic spells, keep playing them, keep stunning your opponent. It's extremely good. There's a reason why it's limited to 1. Any runic spell gets to the field spell, it's disgusting. Those would be examples of good field spells, like the Snake Eye field spell. Divine Temple by itself doesn't do anything, but Snake Eye Poplar searches it out. It, alongside with the Snake Eye cards, it becomes extremely good. It helps you play around hand traps like Nibiru. It helps you get even more bodies onto the field. And the main benefit here is that it can be searched out. If it couldn't be searched out, we wouldn't be playing it. Just straight up, it'd be a card that wouldn't do enough and does almost nothing by itself. Dang near basically nothing by itself. And that's kind of the reason you want as many chances to see a card that helps you press forward and making a board as possible. And if it's not one of those cards, then it should be a card that stops your opponent from doing stuff, like a hand trap, like Infinite Impermanence. Triple Tactics Talent is pretty decent as well. You play your starter, it gets, they activate Effect Veiler, they negate your monster. Play Triple Tactics Talents because they activated a monster. Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards. Or you already have an extender in hand, you get to look at their hand and just pick 1 card from it and shuffle it back into the deck. They just don't get access to that card anymore. Might be their best card, might be their only play next turn. Could literally shut someone out of the game. You're just looking for as much high impact cards as possible. You're trying to, so in chess, I know this is kind of out of left field, but it's a strategy game too. There's the similarity of, it's not momentum, it's tempo. Yu-Gi-Oh has tempo as well, and albeit a bit easier to do in Yu-Gi-Oh. In chess, you only get one move, and then it's your opponent's turn. You need to be able to do as much as possible with that one move. So that's why, like, forking or attacking two of your opponent's pieces with one piece, extremely good. A move that, like, captures more space on the board, controls more points on the board, cuts off things from your opponent, and does other things as well for you, builds up your pawn structure, you know, makes your position a bit better. All these things are really solid, and trying to get that all in one move as much as possible is going to push you that much further into the game. And that's the same way with Yu-Gi-Oh! One card needs to be able to do as much as possible. You need to be able to get as much mileage off of that card as possible, because if you don't, if that card does nothing in your hand, that could have been a card that does something, and could have been the card that allows you to play through all their interruptions and then actually, you know, establish a board or crack through their board and win the game. Especially going second. You'll feel it way more when you're going second. If you don't have a hand of stuff that does things, and all of them does things, you're gonna really feel it going second because of the stuff that people just make these days. Like, people are making boards on average with at least like 3 to 4 interruptions. Like even rogue decks are doing stuff like that as well. Like, and then, like, you know, the Malice board just feels like it's got like 9 it's got like 9 interruptions to your like 6 cards in hand. It's crazy. It's part of the reason why it's so good. But I hope that helps, my man. It is getting pretty late, so I'm sorry, I need to get out of here. If you need any more help or anything like that, put out a comment on the channel like you did last time. I'll be sure to respond whenever I get the ability to. Keep an eye out for my responses if you do. So because I might ask for clarification. Just because, like, sometimes you word it in such a way that doesn't really make too much sense to me. And that's not really your fault. You're not as experienced with the game, so you wouldn't know, like, a lot of the terms mean. Like, you don't know what a dual pass is or anything, but now you do. Now you know. But if you need any help with, like, any terms or anything like that, you need help with direction, make sure you get this free deck, man. Get this free deck, free branded, solid. It plays right out the gate. It could easily get you to bronze, silver, maybe even gold, just by that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy your night. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will